Hello, my name is Alexandra Ilieva, and in this video we're gonna go on a little behind the scenes journey on one of the covers I did, and this time it's What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. The location we chose for this shoot was, once again, my homeland, and more specifically to Lake Ohrid, one of the oldest lakes in Europe, and honestly, one of the most peaceful places. It was March, so definitely not beach season. Let's just say it wasn't exactly the time for sunheads and swimming, but we knew we wanted to capture the raw beauty of the lake in that early spring mood. We didn't have the most stable forecast that day. It was a bit of a gamble, as it always is with filming in nature. We had no dramatic skies, no guaranteed light, but sometimes that's part of the magic. We ended up deciding, okay, no short shots, let's go straight to the middle of the lake. So yes, we shot the whole thing in a tiny boat, me in one and my friend slash videographer in the other. While he was out there, I think, making arrangements for the boat, I went on a little last minute mission of my own. It was dress hunting. In a rush, with no backup plan, I literally found a dress, walked out of the fitting room, took off the tag at the counter, and that was it. Mission accomplished. So thankfully, the shop wasn't too far from the port, and I just walked straight down and off we went. 2 boats, 1 lake, and no turning back. We found a spot that wasn't too far from shore, but felt isolated enough for what we were going for. They dropped me off this small, really old, but yet very authentic little boat. And then I waited for the drone shots to be made. And honestly, that waiting part, probably one of the most peaceful moments I've ever had. Just sitting in the middle of this ancient lake with no sound, no rush, just water and sky. But of course, it wouldn't be a shoot without something going a little bit off script. The funny slash near disaster moment, my friend had to come to my boat to get this close-up shot, and we were inches away from tipping the whole thing over. Like camera, gear, my saxophone, everything. Titanic vibes were strong. Let me tell you, we somehow managed to keep everything dry and afloat, but I think we both aged a year in 10 seconds. The song choice we did for that location, it felt very soulful, very nostalgic, and I think that was the heart of it. The old soul comfort and being out on that lake, it felt like the perfect reflection of that mood. Filming in nature always pushes you out of your comfort zone, but what you get in return, it's something you can't script. It's real, it's raw, and it's kind of absolutely unmatchable. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this little journey on behind the scenes of the song What a Wonderful World.